anything that you could think of. Skirts, pants. I made what I have on. Yeah.
She did what? She did what? Yeah, she makes anything. She even knew my birthday outfit. Definitely.
I think I made your birthday outfits for the last 3 years, if I'm not mistaken.
3, 4 years.
4.
We met when you was still at
And your mommy and me outfits for the mommy and me dance. You forgot about that? Yes, I do. I make mommy and me stuff.
I'm big. Do you have any questions, Angel?
Nope.
I'll tell you in 3, 2, 1. Okay. I tried to show you too. I have an idea in 3, 2, 1. I'm back. Wow.
What you was gonna ask me?
Okay, so when you say you like sewing clothes, like, do you like to make, like, I know you said everything, but do you make, like, shirts? Because I need it.
Yes, yes, yes. And your mama know how to contact me so you can get you one.
Did you want to model when you was little?
I actually did model. I started modeling when I was 16 and I stopped when I was about 20. I used to model for a company called More Models and a few other St. Louis local companies that I don't think is in business anymore. So modeling kind of go hand in hand with fashion design.
I heard your daughter Ryan used to model. Who did you used to model with?
Well, she used to be in the Dow Squad group that I used to be in. She's done, really that's mainly it with Dow Squad.
So did you like modeling?
I love modeling. I would have kept modeling, but then I started having babies. So once I became a mommy, I had to put modeling behind me. And that's when I started sewing full time. But I've been sewing since I was like 7.
7.
7. Yes. That show y'all that y'all on the right path when y'all start off doing it young, and as long as you like it and you keep going with it, then you could be like me, real old and still doing your favorite thing.
So you say you can make anything. Like, I know you can make. Well, I heard that you make purses, like design purses that your daughter's selling.
I've made purses, I've made skirts, as you know, I made dresses, little evening gowns like the sequin when you and your mama have. I do shoes, you know, I design shoes because I did yours. I designed mine.
Dang. I meant to say I like your Crocs.
Thank you, girl. I put all
And
the
I meant to say I'm
rhinestones
gonna
on
get your
myself.
Crocs.
You gonna get them? You
And,
think you can fit my cross?
Yes. Do you make book bags, like designs on book bags?
I can. I can.
You can make me one, cause I'm going. So when I go, like, back to school, I'ma shop that.
I get it.
Definitely. How did you learn how to sew?
My mom seems to think that it's hereditary. Do y'all know what hereditary means?
No.
It means like it's in your blood. Like if your mommy know how to do it, then that means you might know how to do it, or anything. Like hereditary means it's something that you learn from somebody. It's just in your blood. So my mom seems to think it's hereditary because my grandmother used to sew, but it's just something that I just knew how to do. I started hand sewing when I was 7. I got a sewing machine, my first one when I was about 14, and I just always knew what to do. I don't use patterns or anything. I freehand all my stuff.
What got you into, like, designing clothes, book bags, and purses, and shoes and all that?
When I was younger, it was just a hobby. I just like to do it. It kind of relaxes me, kind of like how y'all get on the runway and y'all just go and you just feel comfortable and be all confident and okay on the runway. That's what sewing does for me. It makes me relaxed. It eases my mind. When I'm angry, I sew. When I'm sad, I sew. When I'm happy, I sew. And then when I had my daughter, I just kind of made it a business.
I heard that you can also make bracelets.
I do. That comes with the accessory part of my company. I make clothes and accessories. I made you some. You remember the bracelets I made you?
And so when you say like you can make everything like accessories, clothes, dresses, and all that, I wonder like when I'm sad, sometimes I do a hobby I like I lay down or I just practice on my wall and then I feel better. So that's pretty.
That's me with sewing. Yep. If I'm sad or if I'm not in a good mood, sometimes when I'm real angry, I'll go in and sewing just kind of calm me down. Like I'll be thinking of something that I want for me or my daughter or one of my sons, and I just go in my room, in my office, close my door, and just sew away, and then I feel better.
When I'm sad, I like to do something. I would either go outside and jump rope or run back and forth, or I would flip outside in the grass, or I would just play with my neighbors, or
And
just
that usually makes you feel better.
yeah, or I would just go inside and color at my coloring
That's
station.
what sewing does for me. It makes me feel better.
Does Ryan know how to sew?
Ryan hasn't really used the sewing machine, but she do take socks, like she steal her brother's socks and turn them into dresses for her dad. They be clean socks, Angel. But she cut like the bottom of them and turn them into dresses for her dolls. Or if I'm in my office and I'm working, she take my scrap fabrics and make little doll outfits. So she doesn't know how to use the sewing machine yet, but she knows how to pretty much make the outfit. So that comes back to the word hereditary that I just taught y'all. Her mom knows how to sew and make clothes, so it kind of in her blood a little bit to know how.
Like my mom, she like when I like sometimes when we like you know when I'm sad like sometimes she like cheer me up and like tell me it's like okay so I
Mhm.
can like feel better. So when like if I broke my arm she like had to tell me take me to the doctor and it hurted when they put the cast on. She had made me feel better because I was sad because it was
I
hurting.
know, cause I just broke my wrist, so I know how you feeling, and I kind of couldn't sew at first, and it kind of made me sad like you when I couldn't sew, cause I had a broken wrist. I had to tell a lot of my clients I couldn't take any orders. I had to just take care of the orders that I had already. I couldn't take no new ones, and when I did, was able to sew better with it. I still had the cast on like you, but I was able to take smaller assignments. I couldn't do big stuff like outfits and stuff, but I could do little skirts.
I got like one more question. Like, did you like when you had did like had a cast like me? Did you like had take you had to take short orders?
Yep, I had to take small ones like bracelets here and there, and then if I was sewing, it couldn't be anything that'll take all day. Like I had to take stuff that would be quick, 30 minutes, maybe an hour at the max. That made me sad because I like sewing, so to not be able to do what you like, that's kind of like with your broken arm. If they would have told you you couldn't do the fashion show, you was doing that fashion show either way it went, huh? See, that's how I was with sewing in my cast. Like I was telling my doctor, I gotta sew. I can't not sew. Not because of my clients or losing money, but more so because that's what I love to do. My cast already was making me sad, and to not be able to sew to make me feel better was making me even sadder.
So when did Ryan start modeling?
Ryan did some pageants with Karen. She did a pageant with you, Angel, when she was like 3, 4.
So when you had your cast on, did you have to close your business and wait until it was off?
I
Or
didn't
you
have
just
to
kept
close
going?
it, but I did have to take small orders. Like I couldn't sew that much. It's like I take a lot of orders now. Like on a day-to-day basis, I could take maybe 6 orders in one day. But with my cast on, I was taking like 1 or 2 orders a day. I can only do 1 or 2, so I had to cut it in half on how many orders I could take all together for a month.
So how many purses and like clothes does Ryan have?
Did Ryan have? I don't know, Kamala. I can't
Probably
count.
1,000.
Most of her stuff is made by me, so I can't even count. She get store bought stuff too, but I do make most of her stuff.
So you gonna have to give my mama your number.
Your mama know my number. She done shopped with me before.
My mama already know your number. Don't even ask. My mama already
She
know
do.
your number.
All y'all mamas know my
Now
number.
the final question is, when you was like a kid, did like people bully you at like school? Like
Nah, Autumn, I wasn't never bullied at school. I always been bigger than everybody, so nobody ever thought to bully me. No. You see how tall I am, and you see my shoes got a little heel on them, so nobody ever bullied me. They didn't want to try to
that's
bully me.
surprising.
Y'all be getting bullied at school?
Nope.
Because y'all can call me because I'm big.
Nope.
I'm a big old kid. Y'all can
Sometimes I do.
call me.
Sometimes I do too, but I
Not all
stand
the
up for
time.
myself. I stand up.
Well, Kamala, you know, you call me your other mama, so you know you really can call me good.
What school does Ryan go to?
Right now, Ryan is out of school for the summer. I don't know where she's gonna go when school start back. It depends if we move.
Can you make me a backpack? Cause tomorrow I don't know if I'm going to summer school, but can you make me a backpack today?
I can, but your mommy make backpacks with the hair on them and stuff, the cute ones.
Yeah, but I want some that has diamonds on it.
Every day.
I want a backpack that has diamonds on it and like.
Girl, I'm the
creative.
person for you, so your mommy know all my contact information. I sure can make you a rhinestone backpack.
So when you say you was like big, you was like big and like. I just got one more question. Are you big and strong? That's the main question.
I'm like a girl strong. I ain't all extra boy strong.
I know you're talking about you strong, but at the same time not like
Yeah.
that strong.
But I'm 6 feet tall.
Dang. Oh Jesus.
6 feet tall is this
Jesus.
girl said, oh Jesus.
Help me. Jesus. Help me. Well, my Lord. I ain't deal with that.
I ain't never heard them girls be quiet.
I'm thinking of something to say. I'm still gonna fight. I'm still gonna. So we are finna take a break, so we'll be right back. Peace out, y'all. Peace. Gotta go get some peace.
I don't have tattoos, and I don't have piercings, and I don't need makeup, no, that don't make me pretty. See, cause I know that I'm fly as up, ooh, if it's mine, I go get it. I'm wonderful with the awesome sauce. litty. Ooh, see, I got tattoos, and now I got piercings, and my face on big fleek. Ooh, and I'm still so pretty. See, cause I know that I'm fly as up, yeah. If it's mine, I gon' get it. I'm wonderful with the awesome sauce, yeah. And I'm so litty. I speak life, I speak life. I'm the healing formula, magnifico, fantastico. Power by the Lord of hosts. I'm coming with an army. Everything red. You hatin', hate hard then. You big mad. They don't know me. I'm big fat. Head coming for me. I'ma stop that. I'm royal and powerful. I'm strong and indestructible. The redemption inevitable. And the ops got 'em in a chokehold. This energy, I'm vibing high. Like the stars, I'm touching the sky. Tried to give me a little piece of the pie. Now the recipe is mine, and so is the pie.
First you tried to block me, then you tried to stop me. Still you gonna see me shine. Kicking through the door, yeah. Ringing the alarm, yeah. You bout to hear me now.
I don't have tattoos, and I don't have piercings, and I don't need makeup, no. That don't make me pretty. See, cause I know that I'm fly as up. Ooh, if it's mine, I gon' get it. I'm wonderful with the awesome sauce, yeah. And I'm so litty. Ooh, see, I got tattoos, and now I got piercings, and my face on big fleek. Ooh, and I'm still so pretty. See, cause I know that I'm fly as up, yeah. If it's mine, I gon' get it. I'm wonderful with the awesome sauce, yeah. And I'm so litty. I'm royal and powerful. I'm strong and indestructible. The redemption inevitable. And the ops got 'em in a chokehold. This energy, I'm vibing high. Like the stars, I'm touching the sky. Tried to give me a little piece of the pie. Now the recipe is mine, and so is the pie. I don't have tattoos, and I don't have piercings, and I don't need makeup, no. That don't make me pretty. See, cause I know that I'm fly as up. Ooh, if it's mine, I gon' get it. I'm wonderful with the awesome sauce, yeah. And I'm so litty.
We're back. And if you were sewing, what would you be doing?
If I wasn't sewing, what would I be doing? That's a hard one. I probably just would be a full-time mommy. I don't know, because I can't see life without me sewing.
Where can we see your items?
You can find me on Facebook. My business page is Sparkles with the apostrophe S, Sparkle apostrophe S, Junk, Junk, Boutique, not boutique, Bow, Boutique. And I'm on Instagram as well as all one word, Sparkles Junk.
So, like, when you said your boutique is that when you're like when you're sewing, you're like you feel like you're having a good time.
I am. Me and my sewing room is like a party. And when I'm in there, everybody come in there. The dog, the kids, the hubby, everybody. They love to come in my room because usually when I'm in there, I don't come out for a long time.
Tag me in. Me too. You like to do TikToks? Do you like to do TikToks
I
too?
love to do TikToks. I'm learning how to actually blend my TikToks or to do the good, clean transformations. But I got a lot of sewing TikToks on my TikTok page.
Can you tell us what's your TikTok page?
I can. It's Sparkle J.A.A.
I think I've seen your TikTok before.
You probably have. If I come across your For You page like that, TikTok for me, girl.
So, what is your like Instagram page for like they can see all of your information?
It's at one word Sparkles Junk. No apostrophe. It's just SPARKLESJUNK.
So what do you have coming up?
I am getting back into the swing of my sewing classes, and I do plan on having some kids sewing classes. So I'm doing a little research on how to get that together. There's a few fashion shows that I'm looking to getting into, and I have a big fashion show up my sleeve that I'm not ready to quite something St. Louis ain't never done before.
So when you said Ryan takes her brother's socks and make it into dresses, like how does she do it? I forgot.
I'm not sure exactly how she do it because I don't watch her. She watch me a lot, so I guess she taking some of my techniques and turning it into stuff. 'Cause like I said, I sew and don't use patterns, and her turning her brother little socks into dresses is sewing without a pattern, basically.
So when you said it's like your mom is in your blood, I actually like get it now because she get it for your own mama.
Well, it skipped a generation. You know what a generation is?
Nope. Nope.
Your granny is a generation, and then your mom is a generation, and then you are a generation. So it went from my granny, it skipped the loop over my mama, and came to me because my mama can't sew. She can cook her butt off, but she can't sew.
Same with my mama.
Do you teach others to sew?
I do. I have sewing classes. I had to cancel my sewing classes for a while due to the COVID, and then I got sick, and then I had to like push it to the side for a second because I had to go back to work, and now I'm getting back into my sewing classes. And
Tag me in your sewing classes.
I just said I'm gonna have some kids sewing classes coming up. That's my biggest project I'm trying to work on. How to make my sewing classes kid friendly.
Well, my mom knows how. Well, my mom knows how to make really good dip. You should come over and try some.
I will.
Cause her dip is the boss. It's so good. I told her she should make her own like food
She should cater.
restaurant. Yeah. Kamila, it's not good. It's bussing. Well, whatever you call it, I don't care. But when you say you're gonna make like kid fun classes for sewing, like that I like, cause I have a sewing sheet at home, but I never used it, cause my Trina, her name's Trina, and she like bought me one. She like gave me everything.
Does she?
Yes.
Well, maybe y'all can help me and tell me what would y'all like to make if y'all had a sewing class. If y'all took a sewing class, what would be something you would like to make?
I think I would like to make everything that you make.
You gotta be specific. I can't do everything in one sewing class. Name something you would really love to make. One thing.
I think it'd be the skirts because I really like skirts. They make me feel like that I'm just in a pool chilling with my family.
My daughter likes skirts too. She wanna wear skirts every day. What's something you would like, Kamila?
I would like to make dresses.
One thing.
Yeah.
What's the most thing you would want to make?
I would want to make designs on shoes.
Shoes. What about you?
I got two.
You can only have one. I can't do two things in one class.
Simon says two things.
What is the most important one?
It's kind of like Kamila's, but you know, like a bodysuit. It like got like it's a bodysuit, and on the bottom where your like feet at, it got diamonds on it.
Okay.
But we're happy that you're feeling better.
Thank you. I am. And I'm ready to start my sewing classes back.
And I'm happy that one question. How long that you had to wear your cast?
I had mine on for a long time. I don't even think I want to tell you how long.
Tell me.
I got it in January and I got it took off in May.
Oh, dang. This May? Wake me up Okay, 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Wake up. So, I'm ready to do a TikTok.
You want to do a TikTok? Y'all do TikTok on y'all podcast?
Yeah.
You have to teach me the TikTok. I don't know how to do TikTok. Y'all ain't tell me I had to do TikToks.
Well, you know now.
TikToks on our podcast. Yeah,
What TikTok we gotta do?
Hold up. First of all, no. And second of all, I'm not picking.
And third of all, we can do kick peace. We can do kick peace. Wait. No.
Y'all know I can't do it on my phone, right?
Yeah. No. We can do must.
I ain't know I had to do TikTok on
Okay,
podcast.
so I just got one
I thought I was
question.
just sitting there talking.
I got
Say your last question and we do it on TikTok.
One question. We should one by one teach our for it to be a part for all of us.
I don't think it's enough room in y'all phones.
It is for me.
It is from my mama's phone that she just got.
I don't know how to do TikTok.
What? Basically, since my phone been acting up, I cannot do TikToks on my phone.
But not acting up.
So you're not asking
My
me I can do
phone.
it on my TikTok.
I don't got my phone, but I got my tablet, but it's in the car across the street. But my phone, it doesn't work anymore.
I know TikTok. Get y'all. Yeah, huh?
Yes, you are doing it.
Huh?
Once y'all go to another break, for your people that's watching, they just watching y'all walk off.
We are finna take a break. Peace out.
Peace, y'all. TikTok time.
Don't go, yeah, don't please don't go, yeah, I need more of your love, baby, you got me stuck, baby, what me stuck, baby, been blowing up lately, missing your touch, baby, yeah, no, my breath can't walk on water, what the heck can't even fuck out of Georgia, stacking that money, get rich in that order, please don't go, she gave me head, she heard the plumber. Smoking that gas, yeah, I love the aroma. Precious, I put live your ass in the coma. Steady rolling lane to all the struggle. Killing nigga, but ain't got a controller. Please don't wait till I ain't bend it over. Chopping the top of a cool nice branded. Run me a brand new block, get a stain. Run up on me, your ass to get painted for the camera. Yeah, I patiently waiting for the people that sat there and hated. Now look up and say, Papa, I made it. Go ahead, break the knob, bitch, turn it up. Pussy so good, get feel up. Them niggas shoot shots, so send a slug. I fuck with killers, they don't give a fuck. They already set it off up in the club. Mama told me never be a scrub. I stayed up high when you been a dub. Me and my niggas got it out the mud. Real niggas say sorry, won't say too much, yeah. Real niggas say sorry, won't say too much, yeah. Please don't go, yeah. I need more of your love, baby. You got me stuck, baby. What me stuck, baby? Been blowing up lately, missing your touch, baby, yeah. No, my breath can't walk on water. What the heck can't even fuck out of Georgia? Stacking that money, get rich in that order. Please don't go. Bitch, you really go. Bitch, you get rich in that order. Stay down, never change up, love. This and gets fame.
We're back. Thank you, Cassia, for joining our podcast today.
Thank you guys for having me. I really appreciate it.
Can you state your social medias again so everybody can follow you?
Yes, ma'am. My personal is Cassia, Cassia Jones. My business is Sparkles, SPARKLES apostrophe S, Junk, JUNK, Boutique, BOWT.
And make sure you follow her on all platforms.
including my Instagram, huh? All one word, Sparkles